Hey guys, it is Axeman here, and today we're going to be talking about the Sky Realm, or Sky Portal, or Sky World. It really depends on who you're talking to. You're actually quite limited to what you can do in the Sky Realm, or Portal, or World. You know what, I'm going to call it Sky World, because I'm getting really confused over this. There are three things you can do in the Sky World: kill Radiant Giants, mine Crystallized Clouds, or complete dungeons to get yourself Radiant Shards. Shard. But before we talk about all that, let's actually find out how you make the damn thing. The Sky Portal can be crafted from the Builder's Crafting Bench. It costs 500 portals, 500 fairy dust, and 2000 infinium. It sounds like a lot of numbers, but trust me, it's actually not that difficult. Infinium is actually quite easy to get a hold of now, thanks to the new clumping system they've made with mining. Ooh, that came out weird. Also, the bottles and fairy dust, there's something you'll actually find just adventuring like normal, so it's really not that difficult at all. But my recommended shortcut for getting the bottles is to plant a lot of bottle seeds. You get a ton of fucking bottles from planting them, motherfuckers. As for the fairy dust, like I said, have fun killing fairies, bitches. Once you've made the portal, plant it down your cornerstone or your club and jump into that motherfucker. Now the first thing you're going to realise, you've jumped into this world and you don't have any wings. Well, you're fucking shit out of luck there, because this place is nearly impossible, and you're not going to build bridges everywhere, trust me. You don't have the bricks for that shit. But if you do have the wings, then I salute you, because you're in the right place and you're going to have a lot of fun until you meet a giant. Which leads me on to the first thing about this world, the giants. This is exactly what's going to happen when you try to fight a giant. You're going to hit it. It's going to get angry, it's going to turn around, and it's going to kill you. You are not going to kill this thing very quick. They are fucking tanks. Now, if you are planning on killing these things, you're going to want to get yourself a party, because, yeah, like I said, they're not easy. They got a lot of health, and they will kill you. So now you're probably wondering, why would I want to kill these things if they're so strong? So far, they're the only things that drop radiant styles, that's not to be confused with radiant rarity, and they drop radiant caches. Catch is, I have no idea. Inside these caches is a chance to find Radiant Shards, Crystallized Clouds, Blank Scrolls, a Radiant Corona, which is a pretty looking helmet, or a Radiant Steed Mount. Moving on from the Giants, we come to the Crystallized Clouds. These cloud pieces are mostly used for ring crafting, although when you're mining, there is a very good chance, I'm only kidding, there's a very slim chance you're going to find yourself a Nimble Nimbus. This is also a very pretty looking mount. It's just basically a small baby cloud that you use, and it's so pretty. And finally, we've come to the Radiant Shards. Shard, I keep saying it, it's so funny. Like the Crystallized Clouds, these are used for rune crafting, and trust me, the both of these you're gonna want to collect like as much as possible, because you just burn through them trying to get that rune crafting up. Oh, and it's so annoying. You can collect these by doing the Dark Heart layers. They're basically dungeons in which you have a time limit to break boxes. Every time you break a box, it drops some Radiant Shards. So you've probably worked out by now, the more boxes you break, the more shards you get. That doesn't even sound right, that just sounds awful. Don't worry if you don't break all the boxes in the time limit, you've just missed out on a small bit of experience, and that's nothing to really worry about. You'll survive. Although if you are going to go with it solo, I'd suggest using the Fade Trickster. His bomb is just like amazing. Maze balls, it's just fantastic. But as you probably worked out, having a lot of people to help you do this, it's just so much better. You actually break all the boxes and you get a ton of shards, so yeah, it's kind of recommended that you have a little crowd of people to help you do this. Other than all that, there's nothing really else to it to the Sky biome. I suppose you can do a little bit of fishing and catch like one or two fish, although trust me, you're going to be in there a long time to find that fucking Radiant Dawn fish. Oh my god, you can only catch it at night, and night lasts for like 30 seconds. Okay, not really 30 seconds, but it really doesn't last that long, so it's fucking hard as fuck. I managed to find it though, so I'm quite happy. I'm not complaining anymore. But good luck, because it's not fun. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Nice quick one. I would try and do something a bit more in depth, but I've been working so hard this week. But I finally go back to like a normal living standard tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next week. So yes, I'll probably do something a bit more in depth and special. Although this has been like a frequently asked questions, and frickin' hell, it's been frequent. But I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you've helped, and I hope to see you again next week. Thanks.
Bye.